as always, you can do whatever you want to do for these first 2 or 3 minutes to get grounded and to set intention for your practice. Please always remember that my chosen theme is only an invitation, never an instruction. Things might resonate a lot, not at all, a bit. Hi Christiana, you're back. Lovely to see you. And that's okay. I mean, how can one theme change everyone's practice and light everyone's fire? It's not going to, and that's okay. So if something doesn't connect and doesn't click, it just doesn't click with you, and that's it. We don't need to think that that's a bad thing. It's just, it is what it is. So my theme for my invitation today is something I've been pondering on, which is the beauty of Satya. So you know, Satya is the second yama after ahimsa. Satya means truth, your personal truth, and also, you know, cosmic truths. And sometimes we can have a belief in our heart, in our mind, that to us is an absolute truth. It's a given. It's absolute. And then sometimes you can realize that it's not. And that realization is always beautiful, even if you've realized a truth that is sad, heartbreaking, painful, a painful truth. It might be something that's hard for you to swallow. It's always beautiful in its purity of its essence, of the fact that it's true. It makes it beautiful. Truth is never ugly. It might be painful, it might be sad, but it's never ugly, and it's not destructive. So if we were to think of an example, you might have thought that as a child that you weren't loved, perhaps you weren't favoured, perhaps you were lonely, or something along these lines. I'm just throwing these out. These are random things that I'm saying, but it's just to get us thinking. You might think those things, right? And then what happens is you start building layers of samskaras, beliefs around that. And when you are an adult, it might affect you so that perhaps you don't have enough boundaries. You think you're not worthy, so you allow people too much and you don't protect your own boundaries enough. You might overshare, you might overgive, you might do the opposite, and you might close down, you might close your heart. And you believe that this is a necessary way of living because you believe that you are not worthy, that you are not as lovable as someone else. And the realization that, yeah, you might have felt lonely and you might have felt all of these things, that the truth is that you are lovable and that you are safe in this world, and that perhaps whoever was around you did what they did and you feel it didn't serve you, but it's about acceptance and forgiveness and letting go and building your own strength without pegging your samskaras onto other circumstances and other people and your upbringing and all of that stuff. Does this make any sense at all? It's quite deep this morning, isn't it, for a sunny Friday? But what I'm saying is, you can flip your shadow side into a positive intention. So it might be something like, I am loved, I am safe, I give love freely, I open my heart to receive love, I trust, I release my boundaries, or I honour my boundaries. See, we're all different, but you can flip. The beauty of Satya is when you hit a painful realization, you work with it and you alchemize it into your gold. You make your pain your gold. You shift your shadow, your suffering into a positive intention. Hi Eva! So now, like I said, this might not at all make sense, and that's fine. But if it does, maybe set yourself an intention if something resonates with you. First person, present tense, positive. I open my heart to love, I trust, I am safe, I am grounded. I am no lesser than anyone else on this cosmic manifestation. I have a right to be here. Anything that resonates and sort of makes you feel, ooh, I like that. Use it, take it, it's yours. Make your own. Use your practice to maybe make a space for these feelings to come up. That's what the asana is. It's a vehicle for emotion, isn't it? So use your practice, guys. Just open your heart. Feel the feels. Feel all the feels. Don't be afraid of any of them. Even if they're sad or painful, they're gonna alchemize into your gold, your truth, your Satya. So we're gonna look forward to Eva singing. Oh, thanks, Eva. I'm gonna read you some more quotes as we go through the class. And one of them's from this lovely book you got me